Welcome back to WTOL 11, your day where it is a Furry Friday.
Yeah, it sure is. And what's the most important thing we have to do with our furry friends? Well, we got to take care of them, feed them, things like that. Yeah. Wood County Sheriff's Office Sergeant Brown and Director Cooper join us with how you can help. Good morning, ladies. Thanks for being here today.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So you have a drive going on. Tell us about that.
We do. Go ahead.
So the drive came about, Sergeant Sharp and I generally try to do something that gives back to the community. It's been happening for about 6 years now. This year we lost 2 of our deputies, so in order to honor them, we decided to do a pet supply and food drive for them.
Okay.
And what are some of the items that you're hoping to collect in the drive?
We have a list for dog food, cat food, kitty litter, toys, leashes, bleach.
Pretty much anything that the places we're donating to could take. We're going to kind of split it up in our community between the Wood County Dog Shelter, the Wood County Humane Society, and then Dog Works.
Okay, so we're going to spread the wealth here to make sure all these shelters are taken care of, because they go through this stuff really quickly, and they're always looking for those donations. Is there a specific reason why you chose animal shelters to give back to this year?
So the thought came about, we saw the flyer for TPD honoring fallen officers Dia and Stalker. So we thought something that we could do to bring back to our community. So we used the Wood County Humane Society and the Dog Shelter. And the thought for Dog Works came about as Sergeant Swope's family actually fostered through Dog Works.
Oh, okay. So it meant something, you know. And tell us a little bit about these officers. You know, as you mentioned, you lost them this year, but obviously you want to keep that memory alive.
Yes. Yep, they both were longtime employees of our office, and you know, Sergeant Swope unfortunately passed in January, and then we're all kind of getting back to normalcy, and then we lost Deputy Applehans in May. So just kind of a way to bring back to them that they're both still a big part of our family in our office, and Sergeant Brown and Sergeant Sharp had a great idea to try to honor and maybe make it an annual thing.
Yeah, keep it going.
Yeah, and you said that you've already been doing work like this for 6 years, so it's great to be able to turn that around. When you were picking these organizations that you wanted to donate, was there a need that they said, yes, we could use these items for folks who are maybe going to do a little bit of shopping today?
Yes. So I reached out to the Humane Society and the Dog Shelter, and Sergeant Sharp reached out to Dog Works, and they gave us a list. The list we put out on the flyer. A lot of it was not including just the dog food and stuff like that, but things that they might use: toilet paper, paper towels, things they can use, bleach, Tide.
Right, all important, but we don't think about it when we're, saying, hey, we're doing a drive. A lot of folks think about, the food, the treats, the collars, the toys, things like that. So I'm glad that you're also including in those other products. But what are some of the other events that the department is doing here coming up?
Pretty soon we have our annual trunk or treat, which we invite all the law enforcement in Wood County to come to our office area. We have a huge grounds back there. So it's great community partnership between a good environment with kids to have a good interaction with law enforcement and still get some candy and get to dress up. And that actually stemmed out of actually Sergeant Sharp as well. So our own employees coming up with ideas to give back to the community. So that October will be here in no time.
It absolutely will, won't it? So mark that on your calendar. We'll be thinking about that come the fall. And in the meantime, when folks are out shopping, they're picking up the extra paper towels, or I think distilled water was something on there. Just different things that you might be picking up for yourself. Go ahead and pick up a couple extras. Get the fun dog stuff too to donate. Where can they make those donations?
So we have donation drop boxes in both the main lobby and the jail lobby of the Sheriff's Office. Bowling Green Police Department has a drop box. The Wood County Common Pleas in the main atrium has a drop box, and just recently the Perrysburg Messenger just messaged us, and they also would like to have a drop box as well for Northern County.
What's the last day to get those donations in?
We're taking donations through August 31st, and then after that we'll divvy up the donations.
Well, I hope you get a big pile, and we'll be helping these shelters, because we know that the shelters really have been filled, they've been full, having a hard time getting those animals adopted out, so they need need a lot of stuff to take care of these guys. So thank you for doing this, and thanks for joining us this morning.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
You bet.
Yeah, and when your day returns, Amanda, stories about your favorite food.
I think I know what that's about.
Yes, we are going to be talking about chicken and why not Colonel Sanders as well. We'll explain more coming up on Toledo's only live local 9 a.m. show. We'll be right back.
Chicken wings.